Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel for another mod showcase review. And today we're going to be going over a mod called the Evolved RPG mod. It adds in some amazing armors, weapons, tools, ores and some mobs as well. But before we get into that guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell and then slap that like button. It really does help the channel out and it makes me feel great as well. So you know, it's an all-round helpful thing to do. And yeah, so let's get on with it. And over here, right here, we have the new ores, the 3 beautiful new ores or elements, whatever you want to call them, added to the world. First up, we have some brimstone, we have some shadestone, and then we have some everest. Here, these are the various ores, blocks, and ingots, I guess you could call them, found when mined. And they look great, and you're going to use these to obviously craft some of these amazing looking weapons, tools, and of course armors. Now let's get into the armors. Let's start with the armors first. So first up we have the brimstone armor. This armor is a bit weaker than diamond, but gives you a healing aura that will heal you and players within a 10 block radius of you, around 1 HP per 10 seconds. In the sunlight only though. Tools restore durability in the sunlight as well, so all the tools for the brimstone are in the top row up there. We also have some brimstone spears and warhammers and some shurikens. I hope I pronounced that correctly. The warhammers and shurikens look absolutely awesome. They are crafted like this, so from brimstone shards. And the warhammer is crafted like this, so a brimstone right there with some iron around it and some sticks there. To craft the armor for it is a bit different. You are going to need a combination of iron and a combination of the brimstone, obviously. It pretty much sort of tells you, if you look at the actual item or the actual chestplate or leggings, whatever, it sort of tells you the position of the crafting recipe. So like that. Yeah, you're just gonna kind of look at it. It's fairly self-explanatory with it. But I do have a just enough items mod installed as well, just to give it a little assist with that. This is probably my favorite looking set of armor in this mod. I do have to say it does look phenomenal. But let's take a look at the shadestone next. So the shadestone armor yet again is a bit weaker than diamond, but it is much easier to enchant. It has this purple effect to it and is crafted in the same sort of way we just went over with the brimstone, so I'll just go over that one more time for you guys. So it's done sort of just like that. It's fairly simple, it's fairly straightforward, and these guys, being a bit weaker than diamond, as I was saying earlier, they're between about difficulty to find of iron to diamond, so they're in about a midway region of that. Yet again, this is a great looking armor. Not my favourite, as I was saying, but it is still a great looking armor set. So now we have the Everest armor set. This armor in its normal state is a bit weaker than diamond, but it can be buffed up with this amulet here, the Everest amulet. Activates Everest armor to become better than Netherite for 3 minutes when in main hand. So it is pretty good to have that. You craft this guy just like that, so it's not too difficult, so definitely worth making that. And I do love these as well, they're great. But yes, when using the amulet, obviously gives you a bit more better, well, gives you some amazing frost armor effect for 3 minutes. In this state, Everest armor is going to be much, or well, stronger than Netherite. The effect will expire if you will fall into lava or get lit on fire. So those are the sort of things that will nullify its effect, the amulet's effect. The tools and weapons for the Everest set will inflict freezing. That reduces enemies' attacks and movements. Effects last longer per each Everest armor part. So the more armor you have on, the longer the effect is going to last on the mob you attack. So I'm sorry bro, it's not going at you, is it? Okay, Okay, there you go. Need to get a bit further away. I love these. They are awesome. Alright, so let's take a look at these armor sets now. So here we have the full set of chitin armor. It's made from the body parts or the shell of one of the mobs in this mod, which we will take a look at in a minute. It's a scorpion sort of type creature. These weapons will also give poison to your enemies, and wearing the suit of armor will give you poison resistance. So currently here I'm wielding a spear. It looks pretty awesome. Let's see if I can actually hit anything with it. Let's see if I can. Where's some poor villagers? So load it back to get further range, as you would with most spear mods. But it is a great looking armor set, and it is a great weapon as well. The weapon is crafted just like this, and it gives you 4 stinger spears. Finally, we have the black chitin armor. Full set gives you poison and wither protection. This armor is equal to diamond armor. It doesn't have any weapons or tools associated with this armor set yet, but I look forward to when they do implement that into the mod. This is one of the strongest sets of armor in the mod, because to kill the mob, it's a strong mob. But as you can see, within this mod, it's very much worth it. The first mob we have is the ORES crab. Now, you can actually tame these guys as well, or you can attack them and they will drop ORES shards. But taming them, all you've got to do is feed them some ORES shards. They are not really supposed to be in this biome, but there we go. But just got to feed them ORES shards, and then you'll be able to mount them and ride them around. Next up, we have the 2 types of desert golems. The lesser golem here with 35 HP, sitting with 6 defense, and then over here we have the stronger version sitting at 50 HP with 7 defense on them. Now, these guys will drop sandstone and brimstone shards, which you're obviously going to use for some of the crafting in this mod, as we've already been over. They're fairly hard and fairly dangerous to defeat as well. Then we have the scorpion, or the chitin. It's going to drop you the chitin shards for you to craft your armor. It's also going to drop a stinger and a claw as well. Next up, we have the black scorpion. Now, these guys don't drop anything apart from their respective black chitin shards. They are strong, and they will give you a wither effect when battling them. Here we have one of the passive mobs in the mod, the kobold miner. They are friendly and will only attack you if they are provoked themselves. Last but not least, we have the deep crawler. These guys will drop some shadestone shards when killed. They are very fast, and they tend to attack almost everything. They are a very aggressive mob, and as you can see, the golems are not their biggest fans. Well guys, that's it for the Evolved RPG mod. I hope this helped you out when downloading this mod, to give you a bit more information when playing through it and how to get started with it. If you enjoyed this mod guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you are either going to be downloading this mod now, or if you have already downloaded it and played through it. Let me know that in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Until next time, see ya.